One of the most important things to realize and to note in life is that there's hardly ever a time when we are at the same position in life. So, sometimes you can come as an inspirational speaker, a motivational speaker, trying to push people and tell them they're being lazy or they're not being creative or they're sitting on their gifts or they should walk away from this or that. And sometimes it might seem like you're not appreciative of the circumstances that they are in. So I'm making this message to let somebody know that I know. I may not fully understand the depth or the extent of your pain, but I do know that you are facing some kind of trial. You are facing some kind of pain. You are facing some kind of challenge or incapacitation. There are some of you lost your loved ones. And from that moment going forward, life was never the same. Nothing excited you anymore. There are some of you, your reputations have been damaged, maybe because of a scandal that happened and you feel like you are never gonna get yourself back. There are some of you, maybe you lost your job, you lost your livelihood, you cannot support your family, you've lost your self-esteem as a husband, as a father, as a leader. There are some of you may have even been raped, violated, abused, traumatized by different situations and circumstances of life. I'm just trying to list these things so that you can understand that I know these things happen and I know you might be one of those people facing these things, facing battles that you cannot talk about, going through things that even if you try to explain, nobody would understand. I know such situations because I've been there. I've been in moments where I felt like dying was better, where I felt like I just need to take my own life and be out of this space. I don't have any dreams to look forward to. Life is not worth living because it's a fight, and I'm tired of fighting. But what I want you to know is that despite the fact that I understand the trauma, the breaking experience, the devastating battles and fights that you've had to go through, what I also know is that you are not the things that you have been through. You are not your story. You are only the writer of it. You are just the main character in that movie, but you are not the movie. You may have been abused, but stop calling yourself a victim. You may have gone through poverty. You may be going through a patch of hardship, but stop calling yourself poor. What I'm trying to say is stop describing yourself. Stop trying to mold your identity. Stop shaping who you are and the meaning of your life based on what you are going through and based on your circumstances. Even the good book says we walk by faith and we don't walk by sight. It means we move according to what God says about us that cannot be seen, not according to what we are going through. Some of you went through things that changed you forever, but I'm here to breathe life into that dead person inside of you. I'm here to speak life and resurrection to that dead dream that you lay aside because now you're just focusing and concentrating on surviving. I'm here to tell you that you matter. I'm here to remind you that you are valuable, you are important. If your life had no meaning, you would not be here in the first place. I'm here to tell you that in the history, in the dimensions, and in the progressions of mankind, there is a place for you. There is a space for you to make a mark. If only you manage to gather the little strength that you have left, pick yourself up. I'm here to let you know that there is a brighter day coming. Listen, I know right now your mind is telling you, don't believe this. Don't set up yourself for failure again. Don't set yourself up for disappointment once more. You've hoped before and it didn't work out. You've trusted before and people broke your trust. You believed before and it didn't manifest. So why try now? But I'm here to just push you to say one more time. So one more time, pick yourself up. I know it may be hard, but listen, if you don't show up, then you are giving yourself no chance. If you say, you know what, today I'm just gonna be in bed, I'm just pulling this blanket over my head, and I'm gonna stay like this for as long as I live until I die. Guys, I can't try. I cannot keep trying. It doesn't make any sense for me to keep doing so. But I'm just here to say, I know you've got it in you. The reason why your mind is trying to tell you that is just you're trying to protect yourself from being hurt by the expectation that comes with hope. But there's a part of you that's saying, I know he's telling the truth. There's a part of you that's saying, I know this voice carries truth and light and life in it. I know I have it in me to make it. I just don't know if I can still fight. But this is coming to you as confirmation. Yes, you can fight. And when you pick yourself up when the enemy thought you were done, when you still believe in the beauty of your life, when the enemy tried to throw ashes your way, God will give you beauty for those ashes. Where there was a story of sadness and gloom, God is giving you glory. Jesus loves you. I know you think you are worthless, but Jesus would not die for a worthless person. I know you think you have no value, but God does not create things without a value, without a purpose. So what you need to do is to reflect only, not to regret. No, you need to reflect, just reflect on what you've been through. Learn the necessary lessons. Pick up whatever you need to pick up from the things that you went through. Tell yourself you won't repeat the same mistakes if any of it was your fault. But even if none was your fault, just tell yourself the same way that things went wrong without me even suspecting or expecting it. That means still things have the ability to go right. I'm not going to give up on my life. I'm not going to give up on my family. I'm not going to give up on my dream. I'm not going to give up on this year. I'm still going to believe. I'm still going to pick myself up and do my best. You are loved. You are precious. You are important. You may go through a day without anybody ever telling you this. You may go through days and weeks without ever even feeling like it. Because maybe your boss doesn't appreciate you, your spouse doesn't say it as much as you want to hear it, your kids don't realize how much you're doing for them, your friends don't celebrate you. You cannot even say it to yourself. Whenever you feel like that, play this message and remind yourself, I am worth something. The more you say it, you will feel faith welling up in you. You will feel that confidence rising again because it's the truth. There's a light that will shine from inside you and it will push you forward. It will guide you. It will help you to keep going, to keep pressing. So please push one more time. Kombore Roinash.